It's easy to overlook some behaviors that seem harmless, but over time, they can add up and drain your finances. If you want to take control of your money and build a robust financial future, stick around as we unpack these habits and share some tips to overcome them. Let's start with lifestyle inflation. This is a common phenomenon where individuals increase their spending as their income rises. When you get a raise at work, start a new job, or receive a bonus, it's tempting to treat yourself. You might decide to upgrade from your modest car to a luxury vehicle, move into a larger apartment in a fancier neighborhood, or start dining out more frequently at upscale restaurants. While enjoying the fruits of your labor is perfectly natural, succumbing to lifestyle inflation can significantly undermine your financial goals. The problem arises when these new expenditures become habits. Instead of simply enjoying your increased income for a brief period, you start to feel the need to maintain a certain lifestyle that your new salary can afford. Over time, this can become a vicious cycle. Each time you see a minor increase in your income, you respond by elevating your spending habits. The issue isn't just in spending more, it's also in the missed opportunities for savings and investments. Think about it. If you're spending all your extra income rather than saving or investing it, you're essentially stalling your financial growth. This means no additional savings for retirement, no emergency fund to cushion against unexpected expenses, and no investments that could help your money grow over time. The longer you indulge in lifestyle inflation, the more challenging it becomes to regain control over your finances. To combat lifestyle inflation, one of the most effective strategies is to maintain a budget and stick to it, regardless of your income level. Before you make any significant changes in your lifestyle, ask yourself if it's necessary. Just because you can afford a more luxurious lifestyle doesn't mean you have to adopt one. Many people find happiness not in large spending, but in experiences, relationships, and a balanced life. Additionally, consider the idea of rewarding yourself without significantly impacting your financial stability. Instead of purchasing a new car, how about treating yourself to a weekend getaway or a small upgrade that doesn't strain your budget? Furthermore, challenge yourself to prioritize long-term financial goals above short-term desires. Set specific savings or investment goals and remind yourself why you are making sacrifices in the present. Finally, remember to continually evaluate your financial situation and adjust your lifestyle choices accordingly. Regularly review your budget and savings goals to ensure that you're putting the majority of your income towards your long-term financial health. By adopting a mindset of gratitude and financial mindfulness, you can enjoy life to the fullest without falling into the trap of lifestyle inflation. In doing so, you'll build a more secure financial future for yourself and experience the peace of mind that comes with it. Next up is impulse spending. We've all experienced that thrilling rush of buying something on a whim, whether it's a trendy outfit, a gadget, or a delicious takeout meal that you didn't plan to indulge in. Impulse buying can feel gratifying at the moment, but it's one of the most dangerous habits that can keep your finances in a constant state of turmoil. When you buy something on impulse, you often don't consider how it fits into your budget or whether it's a need or a want. The prevalence of online shopping further amplifies this problem. With a few clicks, you can find yourself purchasing items you didn't intend to buy. Social media and targeted ads make it even worse, creating a sense of urgency or a fear of missing out, FOMO, on the next big trend. These marketing strategies can distort your perception of what you need versus what you simply want, leading to unnecessary spending. By the end of the month, you might find yourself with a collection of items that you don't use or need, all while your bank account dwindles. One of the key issues with impulse spending is that it can disrupt your budget significantly. If you're continuously spending money on non-essential items, you may end up falling short when it comes time to make necessary financial commitments, like paying bills or saving for future goals. This lack of financial predictability can also heighten stress and anxiety surrounding money. To combat impulse spending, one effective strategy is to implement the 24-hour rule. This means you should wait at least 24 hours before making any non-essential purchases. During this time, consider whether you truly want or need the item. This waiting period allows you to assess your desire without the immediacy of the moment clouding your judgment. You might find that some of the items you were eager to buy don't seem nearly as appealing after a day has passed. Another useful tactic is to create a cooling-off list. Instead of making a spontaneous purchase, write down the item and revisit the list after a couple of weeks. You may discover that your desire for these items fades over time, and you can save that money for something that truly matters to you, like a vacation, paying off debt, or contributing to your retirement fund. It's also important to be aware of your emotional triggers for impulse spending. Do you shop when you're bored, stressed, or feeling down? By recognizing these emotional patterns, you can begin to find healthier outlets for your emotions. Instead of heading online to shop, consider going for a walk, spending time with friends, or picking up a new hobby. It's all about shifting your mindset from instant gratification to a more mindful approach to spending. Additionally, consider setting a monthly budget for discretionary spending, a set amount that you can use for fun or shopping. When you spend this allocated money, you can enjoy shopping without the guilt associated with larger, unexpected purchases. This approach also allows you to track your spending more effectively. Lastly, consider limiting your exposure to temptation, unsubscribe from retail emails, or unfollow influencers who promote excessive consumption. By reducing these influences in your life, you'll find it easier to focus on what truly matters and make smarter financial choices. Another habit that keeps you broke is not having a budget. Many people might think of budgeting as a tedious task that restricts their freedom, but it's a powerful tool that enables you to take control of your financial life. Without a budget, it's incredibly easy to lose track of where your money's going and end up overspending in areas that don't align with your financial goals. When you don't budget, you essentially allow your money to slip through your fingers without a plan on how to manage it. You might have a general idea of your income and expenses, but a lack of a detailed budget means you're less likely to recognize when you're spending too much. This can lead to running out of money before the end of the month, accumulating debt, and feeling stressed about financial obligations. When you spend money to gain approval or validation from others, you're essentially allowing external expectations to dictate your financial decisions. You might find yourself buying an expensive outfit just to impress your friends or splurging on a high-end gadget that you don't need because you want to fit in with a certain social circle. This behavior not only drains your finances, but also leads to a cycle of temporary satisfaction followed by guilt or anxiety. The fleeting joy that comes from a new purchase quickly fades when you realize that it may not have been a wise financial decision. The irony is that many people don't even notice the sacrifices you make for validation. Often, the people you're trying to impress are more focused on their own lives and struggle to even realize how much you've spent trying to keep up with them. Consequently, your financial health deteriorates while you chase an illusion of acceptance and worthiness that is often unreciprocated. To break free from this habit, it's essential to cultivate self-awareness and recognize your motivations behind spending. Ask yourself questions like, am I buying this because I genuinely need it? Or is it to impress someone else? Or, how will I feel about this purchase a week from now? By reflecting on your intentions, you can make more conscious decisions about your expenditures. A powerful practice is to shift your focus from external validation to internal fulfillment. Instead of looking for approval through material possessions, seek satisfaction in experiences, relationships, and personal growth. Invest in activities that enrich your life, such as traveling, pursuing hobbies, or spending quality time with loved ones. These experiences often provide more long-lasting joy and fulfillment than any material possession ever could. One effective way to reduce spending for validation is to set personal financial goals that align with your values. When you have clear objectives, like saving for a home, building an emergency fund, or investing in your education, you'll be less likely to waste money on frivolous purchases. These goals serve as a constant reminder of what you truly care about, helping you prioritize your spending accordingly. Additionally, establish boundaries in your spending by creating a budget that reflects your priorities. Allocate funds for discretionary spending, but ensure that it's in line with your financial goals. This budget can include a specific amount for entertainment, dining out, or shopping, but keep it realistic and within what you can afford without jeopardizing your savings or essential expenses. Another helpful strategy is to develop a gratitude practice. Regularly reflecting on what you're thankful for in your life can improve your overall perspective. It allows you to appreciate what you already have rather than constantly striving for more. Gratitude can curb consumerism by reminding you that happiness doesn't come from material possessions, but from the richness of your experiences and relationships. Moreover, consider the influence of your social circle on your spending habits. Surround yourself with people who share your values and support your financial goals, rather than those who encourage reckless spending. Engaging with like-minded individuals can bolster your resolve to make better financial decisions and can inspire you to pursue fulfillment in ways that don't involve excessive expenditure. Thank you so much for watching. If you found today's discussion on poor habits that are keeping you broke insightful, please give us a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel for more content focused on personal finance and building wealth. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Stay tuned for more videos where we'll explore practical advice, financial tips, and strategies to help you achieve your financial goals.